Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurazo here, come at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch for you guys today, and we have a lot of buyouts to go over. So before we get into it, I just want to say, my last two videos, I did a huge $350 Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection. If you have not checked out, that is the collection video. I spent $350 on it, and I got a lot of good stuff, so it's going to be on the end card. Make sure to check it out. Also, yesterday, I uploaded 5 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that need a reprint, so if you like my top 5s and all that, and you like my Market Watch content, you're going to want to check out these two, because in this video, I kind of show you how I get the profit and how my eye kind of works. So if you're like my Market Watches, definitely make sure to check out my collection videos. They don't happen too often, maybe once a month, or whenever I get a collection I think is worthy of showing or that people can learn from. So those two will be on the end cards or, over here. So after you're done with this video, go check those out. Also, if you guys can smash that like button, that would be wonderful. If we could get 60 likes on this video, that would be awesome. If you're not subscribed, hopefully today's the day I earn your subscription. We're aiming for 2,000 subs by the end of the year. Might lower it to 1,800 for a goal. Who knows? And if you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you, and consider being a YouTube channel member. And we're going to get right into this. So, Magical Dimension, Turbo Pack Booster 2. Now, if you watched my 5 cards I have in your trade binder, especially the first one of August, I mentioned this at $30. Well, it's not $30 anymore. It's about 68 from me. And then $70 here. So, and it's going up. This got bought out because of the new Dark Magician support that was announced, which is something that apparently it makes this card more viable in certain strategies from what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. All I know is this is a card that is really iconic to the series, and it's technically a ties ready because it's from Turbo Pack Booster 2, a set that is essentially extinct. So I thought it was a good enough reason to get that, but hey, sometimes cards go up for reasons we really can't comprehend, as you'll see later in this Market Watch. If you could detect my tone there, I'm a little angry from what you guys are about to see. But yeah, if you got this, great job. I still think, I'll be honest, I still think even $100 is still a good price for this card. You have a PSA 10 here for 1,200. I actually think that's kind of cute as well. But moving on, we got a lot of insect buyouts, as you read from the title. So, Kumungus, the Stricky Sting Kaiju. I love this guy. He's actually my favorite Kaiju, like non-effect wise, like design wise. I just like the name and everything. But super rares are 14 for light play. Near mints are about $20. I mean, you could just get this playset for about 42, which, I mean, that's pretty bad if I have to be honest with you. But hey, every kaiju works its way into decks because kaijus are always good, but we have so many kaijus that varies when it comes to certain archetypes. Like for example, Crusader, when that was deck, if you guys remember that, they use the electric kaiju more than anything else, and that's a really cool thing about kaiju. Why I tell you guys to have a place of each one is because every deck, while it might benefit off kaijus, there's always gonna be a kaiju that benefits them a little more because kaijus are kind of built with synergy. So it's just something to look at. You got the 2016 Mega Tin here, one's at about, well, $5.75 going up to $8. And then you got the rare Clash Rebellions here for about $5. Kind of going up as well over here. So, hey, if you're looking for Stricky Sting Kaiju for your insect support, this is what you're paying. Uh, Aztecpede, the Worm Warrior here, coming out Phantom Darkness here. If you guys don't know what this guy does, basically you special summon it by banishing an insect. And when it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you could send the top card of their deck to the graveyard. So it's basically starter slash extender, depending on how your grave looks like. And then, insects do have cards where if they're banished, they get effects as well. So this card has synergy with other cards as well. You have a light play here for about $8. Light plays for about $10.50 after that. I really just want to see where first steads are. First steads are about $12. See, that's the one for $8. I guess that's all right. First stead near mints are about $14. Now, the worst part about this card is it actually does have other printings, like Battle Pack for like $9.50 here. If we actually go to all versions here, well, if we search it up, there's more versions as well. It just doesn't show up. Yeah, we have the Shatter Foil as well here. 15 bucks. I mean, I would get the Shatter Foil if I were you guys. If you really, really need this card, I personally wouldn't buy this card only because I mean, at least it's a cooler, somewhat holographic rarity. I don't think this is worth it at all, though, to be honest. But if you really, really want to buy the card, I either buy first sets of originals or these. Then we have Resonance Insect. Now, this is from Duelist Alliance. If this card is sent from the field to graveyard, you can add a level 5 or higher insect monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is banished, you can send one insect monster from your deck to the graveyard, except Resonator Insect. So basically, you special summon uh, your Astapede by bashing this, and then you get an effect by Foolish Bearing another insect. You could do something like Doomdoser or whatever awesome insect you want in the graveyard. So as you guys see, like generic insects have a lot of synergy with each other. Even though a lot of the printings, like Astapede and Resonant Insect, probably have like a 7 to 10 year printing difference, but they still have synergy together. And that's kind of the thing you have to keep to know about insects is they get very good cards in like small bursts. So hey, if you want to go through bulk, or I would, because this is a $5 card that is selling, as you guys can see right here, for $5. And again, if this card's sent from the field graveyard, you could add one level 5 or higher insect monster from your deck to your hand. It's not once per turn, so you can do both. So if you could put this up on the field somehow, maybe you put you Brethren in it or something. I don't know. Uh, and then you get rid of it, you link off whatever, and then you get your search of a level 5 or higher insect like Doomdoser, and then you can banish this card with the Astapede and get a Foolish Burial. Like, very, very big synergy with this card. I understand why this is a $5 common. Parasite Paranoid from Speed Duel Trials of the Kingdom. Now, this does have a common printing, but this is what people really like. So, it's a quick effect. You can target a face-up monster on the field, equip this card from your hand to that target. The equipped monster becomes an insect monster, right? Uh, cannot attack insect monsters. Also, its effects that activate by targeting insect monsters are negated. You can only use this effect once per turn. If the equipped card is sent to graveyard, you can special summon one level 7 or higher monster from your hand, ignoring its summon conditions. Really, really good card, actually. It completely bought out, $25. But like I said, there are other versions. And by other versions, I mean there's the dollar from, that's a rare. Then you have the legendary duelist ones for about 25 cents. I mean, hey, if you want to grab the rares, I would grab the rares at $1. Could go up to 2 or 3. Doomdoser Ultimate Rare, which, by the way, on my Instagram, if you're not following it, I will soon be having a misprint of this coming in. It's unlimited, sadly, and it's a little banged up. I think it's like Mod Play Unlimited, but it's a misprint, so it's like whatever, right? I'm not gonna be picky. And I'm getting it for I got it for $10, by the way. 75 for near mint. First said lightly plays 110. First said near mint 150, then 200. Well, let's see what's actually selling first. So near mint are selling for 150, 118, 119. First eds are selling for above 100. So hey, maybe this light play will sell. Who knows? And you know, all these unlimiteds are selling for 65, 44s as well. So this card's worth money. The original rare is about $10.50, going up to about $16. If you guys don't know what Doomdoser does, it can't be normal summon set. It can only be special summoned by removing from play 2 insect monsters in your graveyard. It inflicts battle damage to your opponent. Send one card on top of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Yeah, insects love doing stuff in your opponent's deck. But it's also a level 8, I believe. And it's just a big monster you can put on board. You can make stuff like the Tachyon card. It's pretty cool. Insect imitation here, Pharaoh's Servants. You offer a monster on your side of field as tribute. You elect one insect monster from your deck that has one level higher than tribute monster. Special minute to field in face up attack position or face down defense position. The deck is then shuffled. I don't know why it says that, but yeah. So it's a special summon from the deck. It gets ashed. Well, let's see. I can't tell if it's cost or not. Sorry about that, guys, because I can't. It doesn't have problem solving card text, so I don't think it's cost, but you know, it could still get ashed, I believe. So yeah, these are also like $7, so woohoo. Like I said, insects have a lot to play with. Now that we're done with all the insect stuff, Elemental Hero Steam Healer, this actually got bought out a while ago, but light plates are about $5. First ed mods are about $4.86, $5 here. First ed near mints and light plays though, those are gonna roughly be about $6.50, going up to about, well, $7 here. Near mints are gonna be what, like $10. We're actually going to put near mint. There's only 5, so first, yeah, no offense, but nobody's buying that. $150, no thank you. Get light plays. In fact, don't even get this card at all. Contact C. Now, if you checked out my collection video, I will be spoiling one card. I got this. I got 4 copies, and I got them for, I think, like $2 total. And it's because they were like $2 at the time. And I thought that was a very good buy, and it was because they went up to about $6 here. This card's really nice because your opponent's normal summons or special summons. You can special summon this card to your opponent's field and defense position. The card's controller can't fusion, synchro, XYZ, or link summon unless they use this card's material. So it can really put certain cards in certain decks in a bind. But I think the card is good. Always has been good. But I don't think the card's as good because essentially if they can play through it, you're giving them another monster, right? So this could be an advantage to your opponent that literally gives them a +1 and gives you a -1, and they're basically going through your combos. Thing is, when it comes to links, it's very easy to do this, right? When it comes to maybe XYZ decks or Synchro decks, or you're playing against a Stardust deck or whatever from Data Match, yeah, the card's great, right? So it's very specific. It will always be a good side deck card, but you have to know the ins and out. Maybe there's really gonna be formats where there might be a time where if you can summon this, you stop a whole combo, but I won't go crazy over the card, but it's definitely a good hand trap. Asketar Dogwalker. Now, I told people, hey, you might want to look at picking this up, like, roughly about 2 weeks ago, because you discard a card, you special summon this card in defense position, then you special summon a fire and Asketar from your deck. You can't special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate this effect, except synchro monsters. So, you get to special summon this card and your fire Asketar. It's a free level 8, by the way, so if you want to go into Stardust or any level 8 synchro, congrats, you get to go into that. But, you still have your normal summon, right? So, Synchro decks now start comboing off for free, and you have your discard in the graveyard. So, I know it's banned, but like Level Eater, you'd be able to special summon it back. You know, something that generates a token. Really, really good. These are like $9, $10 now. I'm completely fine with that. Like, the card is pretty good. It hasn't seen a printing in forever. If you got this card when I told you to, you made a lot of money. Rare Fish, OTS Torn Pack 3. It's a 4-star water fusion for condom fusion. $12. I mean, yay. You might want to look at Rose Spectre of Dun as well if you guys want to, because this is a level 6, so condom fusion targets specifically, not instant fusion. And it's a collector old fusion from OTS Pack 5. These are, well, $3 here, and then it goes up to about 4s here. So, cheap copy at 3, then going up to 4. I think this card, as you guys can see, it is selling roughly as well here. This card can easily go up, because if plants do something, you know, we have the Lightning Overdrive stuff still. Or, you know, it's also a dark monster as well. So, the typing is alright. If it's, it's great for plants, but that's it. I mean, obviously, duh. But the attribute's really good. Condom fusion target. Might want to grab this old vanilla while you can. In fact, I had someone on Market Watch tell me, hey, you should be looking at grabbing old, vanillas and everything right now. Especially for condom fusion. If you did, congrats. Like, the guy really was ahead of us. Evil Hero, adjusted gold. I call it adjusted by accident, by the way, guys. I don't want to even learn how to pronounce this garbage ass card. 175 going up to $200, go up to 235. Like, I really want them to just reprint the tins. I know it's not gonna happen because they have so much in need of reprint from core sets, and our last Megatin stuck solely to core sets. And this is not the time to break it. So, but like, man, I just wish they'd break the rule just for like this card and Malicious Bane. 200. No. Vision Hero Ferris here, $26 here, going up to about 30. This card also needs a reprint. Same with Increase, like $22. Like, hero players love making their awful garbage tier deck rogue at best, as someone put in my comment section below. I like to call it just straight dog shit. Like, they love making this deck over a fucking $1,000 to play minimum, and I don't know why. Like, listen. I love Rogue Hero. He's a great hero player, right? Listen, there are exceptions to this rule like him. But most hero players are pretty bad. Deck is like, it's literally tier 4. And you're paying $1,000 for this. Like, if you have heroes and you're playing them and you're paying all this for these cards, if you're not collecting them or you really love the deck or whatever, what are you actually doing with your life? Pay some bills, man. Like, Perform Pal Lizard Draw. Like, the only hero players can make one-ofs. $200, bro. I've had enough. Perform Pal Lizard Draw, OTS Turn Pack 1, Super Rares are about $1.50, $1.80, going up to about $3, going up to actually like $4. And as you see here, okay, what is this? Man, they got Nutmeg Games. $208 damaged. Fuck. Man was too busy masturbating to put an actual price tag on this. And don't forget about that $1.99 shipping. So he wanted to make it roughly 210. So he knew what he was doing. Uh, so I would grab this card because if Performance Panels never do anything with this card or some version of broken pendulums come, because it will, might want to have the highest rarity of this card. You also have Monkey Board here at about $4 going up to 5. So yeah, be prepared. Fairy Tale Snow here, super. I actually really like this card. You know, when it's normal special, you turn your face up monster opponent controls, change to face down defensive position. During either player's turn, if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish summon other cards from your hand, field, or graveyard. Special summon this card. It is really good. $4 here. It's not the effect per se, but it's the fact that it's not once per turn. It's stuff like Grand Module and decks that love to banish. You start getting like a shit ton of effects. Card's just really, really good. Like, a lot of people want it back. I don't know why. I mean, Amazon's Queen here. OTS Pack 6. These are like $4 or $5 still. I mean, super rares from Duelist Revolution. I want to see what first sets are here. First light play 10. Okay. Like, that's not good, but it's like understandable. First Enderman's 15 from, but let's see, from Troll and Toad would not. I'm sorry, I just find it funny. I don't know if this is actually Troll or Toad. The fact that they're not, that they don't have the gold star just makes me laugh here. Only Troll and Toad. First Endermans are 15s. Yay. Kriston Harpy Fibrax here. OTS Pack 15. These are 77, so these are really not that much money. If you want Needle Fiber, I know it's not meta right now, but go for it. Like, could be a lot of money. Ultras are about $35 here. And then something else from OTS Pack 15 that I want to show is funny is the ultimates really fucking did not slap. $22, worst ulti in the set. Then you have Armed Dragon here. These are now like 25. If you can get Euro Prints, get them. Do not get NA Prints. They look like garbage, okay? I've had this discussion. I've talked, especially Armed Dragon players. They understand. Man, like, Armed Dragon players are actually like something that's really, really nice here. Like, not to stereotype here, but I've met quite a few Armed Dragon players, and they're all really nice, and they're very creative with their decks, but they all agree that this is shit, because it usually comes up in conversation, not from me, but from them. They know this ultimate rare doesn't look good, unless you have Euro printing, so I think that's common knowledge at that point. Cyber Dragon from OTS Pack 16, ultimate rare, so lightly plates are 123, hey, not bad. Near mints, 128. Listen, it went down. I thought I was wrong. I sold mine at 180, 190. I would actually grab this card right now. I would actually grab multiple copies. Get your playset now. Harpy's Feather Duster World Championship 2004 GBA promo here. Lightly played 115. Not bad. Near mints are about 210. Okay. Alrighty then. Harpy's Pet Dragon Forbidden Memories. Last time I checked, these were like, what, 100? 115 for light play. Near mints are about 195 here. I mean, the card went to $100 back when we got Chandler, so this has always been a very expensive card. But now it's moving up from the $110 mark, which was really crazy back then. Kind of up to the $200 mark, so there is value in this. Some of them moderately played. Yeah, I think actually that mod plays for 50 are not too bad. Especially if they had like pictures and they actually look kind of nice for a mod play. 50 is not too bad. Harpy's Pet Dragon from Retro Pack here. I just think these look nicer. Light play 535. 5 something here. 1,000. I mean, someone bought a light play for 539. I just don't think this card sells. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't think the card's worth it. Cyber Harpy Lady from Dark Legends. These are about, light plates are 35 here. Near mints are about $70. Yeah, get the light plays, and they quickly go up to 70 for light, 60, 70 for light plays as well. Toon Harpy Lady from Toon Chaos here. I want to look at these. So I got near mints actually. Near mints are about 73. I think I paid 55 on it. I got the I bought a Ghost or Scarlight for really, really cheap, and like I was like, you know, to round it up. I want to make sure I seal the deal there. It was really good. Going up to 80 here. First eds though. How much are first eds? 100, 101. Not going up to 130 actually. Not a bad first ed collector rare get. Like, I'll be honest with you, if you think Toon collector rares or collector rares in general from Toon Chaos have already sailed, you might want to take a look again. In fact, do you guys want to see another Toon Chaos Mark watch? I know I've already done it, but it's been about 4 months, and like you could talk about that set literally every week. I feel. Harpy Queen. So someone wanted me to look at Lost Stars, so I'm gonna dive through these. Dancers here are about $15. Kind of going up. I want to see where the next verified seller is besides those two. And going up to about $17, $18, but they're 15s for now. Would I grab this one? Definitely. It has the side boob, all right, the armpit, the thigh. I mean, guys, come on. Like, this card should be a lot more money. And it's also actually pretty good. So, yeah, definitely grab it. Harpy Chandler here. Last start promotions here. These are about $13, $14. You play this as well. If you want to hold out the sealed, I think it's really good because you're going to see a lot unsealed because people are going to want to play with the Lost Art. I want to play with the Lost Art. Like, I have like 4 of these because I know that when I want to play Harpies, I'm going to unseal 3 of them and play the playset. But I'm going to want 1 sealed. A Harpy Conductor here. 9, $9 here. I mean, I think this is okay. I think it's good. If you want the Lost Art, I would actually grab it. It's not bad. You have the other version here at like $1. It's a pretty secret rare. And it's not like it looks awful. Like, if you want the Lost Art, I go for it. But if you want just to play, you could grab the secret rare. But Harpy Dancers from Lost Arts. These are about $7 to $8. Now, this is actually played religiously in the deck. So I don't know why this one's really cheap. This is the one I would go for, especially because history repeats itself. If all the other Harpy cards are going at $15, main monsters, this is going to go up to $15 as well. Heck, even Conductor was a $4 or $5 card, and even though it's $9, $10 right now, Conductors were $15 to $20 for a while, and people did buy at that price, so people made a profit. Alluring Mirror Split, $4, very, very cheap here. 3 pages as well. Definitely grab this version. Harpy's Feather Rest, Lost Art promotions here. About $6. Not bad. Not bad at all. Celestial Transformation, Dark Revelations Volume 4 here. $25. Now, someone thought this was going to be good in, like, Agents. Especially in the Angel sub-type monster variant. People really like that. It's, like, really dumb wording. Like that. If you guys want to know what it actually says, in the second highest rarity, or not even rarity, but valued version, it's literally 50 cents, not even. Especially with a fairy type monster from your hand. Attack is held and destroyed during the end phase. So, really, really good card in certain fairy strategies. We're getting the new Agent Structure deck eventually. In fact, I just want to see one more thing about this. The monster's attack strength would be halved. Could it be, shall be halved. And destroy at the end of the turn. Man, I actually like the really bad, like, text on this. I really, really do. So, like, I would actually get this if it was a few dollars and I want to play it. Like, I actually would spend maybe $5 on this if I was playing the deck. $6 maybe. That's a little too much here. I actually want to look at this. Time Maiden, Battles of Legends. Is this a tuner? Oh, it's not the tuner. Yeah, going up to about $2 here. That's something to look at. Dark Arm Dragon Ultimate Earth. So, someone want me to look at this. Life Plays 360. Near Mints are $425. I could get a near mint for probably $400 if I'm lucky. You know, this is something I don't know if my plugs would let go. Divine Grace Northwind Minko Ultimate. So someone want me to look at Stardust Overdrive Ultimates. And I actually want to go over Stardust Ultimate Overdrives and maybe in general the whole set at the end of this because I actually, and people are going to call me wrong here, a lot of the ultis from Stardust Overdrive aren't that good. Like, the ultis are at least at minimum hit or miss. Like, at best, hit or miss. But when that goes here, we're just going to put the first edition label here. Mod Play, 32. Now, this actually might be pretty pog. 81 for light play, 120 for near mint. Not bad. I mean, hey, you're paying, you know, this is actually, if this comes light play, you really did well. In fact, it's, Omega Gaming, 2,500 sales, you know, probably is mod play. They know what they're doing, but, you know. Ururu, I mean, let's see. Light plays here, 1350. First set anything here. Already going zoom zoom. Ulti, he actually, is this English? Savings Are Us. Oh, I love this card. There's a funny meme with this too. I love this name actually. Uh, looks clean. Looks very clean, and it is English, so it is 120. See, now I'm just for retrospect. Savings are us. I do not know these people. I have a lot of respect for people who put pictures up especially for English cards and like near mints and old near mints like this, showing the detail. I actually think that's really awesome. Uh, I don't do that normally. But for older cards, like if I got something like this, I will get into the habit of doing so. But I have a lot of respect for people like that. First near mints 175 after that. So a lot for this. Explosive Magician here, Stardust Overdrive. I actually have multiple first sets of this because I got for cheap in like trades. Never actually bought one. And okay, first set light play, 85. First set near mid, 300. Let's see what the last first set sold. Let me guess, 20, 16. Okay. Well then. Okay. All right. Are you guys paying 300 for this? I'm not. Maybe I can understand 85 for near mint, but I mean, I know that's like play, by the way, guys. You guys don't have to tell me, but if it was near mint for 85, I would consider it. At least, like, probably not, but still. Crusader and Endymion, no, I actually really like this card. I want to look what... There's not that many in general here, actually, that are like... I'm going to put light play and near mint in general, because there's only 10. So, 8... You gotta place it here for about $8, then they go to like 20, so getting a place it here is not bad. First heads are 60 bucks. Ouchies. Yellow Baboon, Archer of the Forest here. Guy looks really cool, actually. When a beast-type monster controls combat balance in the graveyard, you can move for play 2 beast monsters from your graveyard, special this card from your hand. Okay. Uh, it's like a $3-4 ultimate rare. First sets are like mob plays are like 6, light plays are like 9. Okay, this is tolerable. Near mints are... I wouldn't buy that personally. I mean, 20 bucks K. Yeah, I just buy the light plays personally. Actually, let's look at Stars Overdrive here. So Ghost Risk, this is 2K. I don't want to look at it again. Majestic Stars, okay. Like, fine, I'll look at this. We'll just look at First Ed. There's only 10 anyway. First Ed, Heavy 40. I sold the Heavy for 25. Light Play 106. Near Mint 250. So if you want Light Plays for 106, that actually might not be too bad. Just something to look at here. And then, what else do we have here? Like, again, the ultis, like, okay, we got Wineku. I didn't look at that one, so I'll take a look here. First eds are about 65 for mod. Near mints are 80. Okay, that's fine. That's an okay price. But yeah, like a lot of the ultis, as you guys are going to see here, Ice Queen. I actually want to look at what those are. Yeah, the ultis aren't that good. In general, we're actually going to take a look at this, but yeah, like I said, not just mediocre ultis. I know this is like something it shouldn't be. We're actually going to look at first light play near mints. 35 near mints are 50. No, thank you. Nobody's buying that. Ice Queen. I know one of my subs actually. I think it was Christian. Got this for like $5-6 for a mod play. He got like 2 of them for like 15 bucks. Again, really long time ago. I remember one of them was 5, and one of them was light play, and he profited a lot here. Let's see what first set Ice Queens are at today. 50 for light play. Near mints are 73, so Ice Queen going up. Evenly matched. 23s for near mint. Lightly played. First are 25. First near mints are probably what? 30? 27? Yeah, about 30 bucks. Alright, I was spot on. Remember, this card's really good. You go second, you banish face down. So they, their whole field. So you can make your opponent go like, you could use like this card to get rid of 5 cards spending. I always think this is a very good card. I would actually grab originals while you can. Black Culture Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, Collector's Rare. Near mints are 183. I mean, first sets are about $411. So if you want a high rarity Black Luster Soldier, this is what you're paying for it. Very clean, very high rarity. However, I will always suggest, even though you're probably going to get them light play, so don't order near mids, get these. So I'm only going to look at first set here. First set heavies are 38, 37, 38, 40 for damaged. What is mod play looking at? First end mob play, $80. Alright, so I got my first end mob play for 40, and it looks really good in the sleeve. And, you know, I'm happy with it. First end mob play is going up to even 120 at this point. Not too many listings here. Like, we do have a wall for mob plays at 100, though, so I guess once these two are gone, it's 100. First end light plays, though, let's see what you are at. $200. Okay, not bad. Near mints. Any day now. 350. Get first set light plays for 200. You could get 2 first set light plays instead of 1 first set near mint collector rare. I think getting OG first set print to this. I mean, think about it like this. Invasion of Chaos came out 20 years ago, and I think these are undervalued at $200. I would highly suggest putting your money towards this. So if you guys enjoyed this market watch, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. Let me know what cards you want to see in the next market watch in the comment section below. I always love when you guys give me cards to look over. I always think that's awesome and alert me of any buyouts. Remember to consider being a YouTube channel member. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my phone link down in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.